our kombucha.
What?
I've never had kombucha in my life ever. But my daughter taught me how to make kombucha. So it's been through its second fermentation.
Wait,
Look at that.
which daughter?
Ashley, my daughter Ashley. So this is my peach flavored. As you can see, I bottled this on 6/6. We are 6/9. That's 3 days. The first fermentation took like, I think I fermented somewhere between 7 and 10 days. Not sure. But this is the second fermentation. Okay, that's peach too. Oh, mandarin. And then we have berry. All right, so we're gonna try the peach because this is peach and it's her birthday! Whoop, whoop. So we're gonna have some peach. Peach, all right, peach kombucha. So let's walk over here. Let's walk over here. So I hear.
We're gonna drink it right out of that?
No, we are not. So I hear we need some little glasses.
Like
we need
these?
3 little glasses. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Just set those little glasses out there. And what I hear is this thing can't explode because it's been fermenting for 3 days. So what I need is a Ziploc baggie and a bowl. I need a Ziploc baggie and a bowl.
How many times have we heard? How many times have we heard Ziploc baggie in a bowl and it ended well?
So
Never.
just one of those bowls over there. Anything. I just want to make sure that it doesn't
Like
anything.
a glass one or plastic?
It don't matter.
Small or large?
Probably need it bigger than that. Probably bigger than that.
Bigger?
Bigger
Like
than that, yeah. Bigger than that, yeah. Like one of those plastic ones is fine. One of those things is good. Yeah, there we go. I just put it up like that. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do that just in case because this thing is likely to.
Oh, look at it.
It's rising. Mercury rising.
Is it supposed to just pop up off of there?
Well, it's been fermenting, so now it's carbonated. Look.
Oh,
Those
wow.
bubbles? See
Yeah.
those bubbles? Yeah.
That was anticlimactic. I was expecting.
I know, I was too. You know what? The berry one, as soon as I poured the berry juice into the kombucha, it started bubbling immediately. So the berry one is probably gonna like champagne. But this one, I guess not. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do now that we've done that once, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of do this.
Mix it up.
And just kind of get the peach all through there. And I probably need to do this again just in case. Because just like a Coke, you know, if you...
Yeah. If you
This
turn
is
it
not
upside
carbonated artificial. Ooh, did you see that?
Yeah.
Woo, yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. So just like if you turned a Coke upside down, it would get more bubbly and more fizzy. That's what this kombucha is going to do too.
This one's mine because I stuck my finger in it already.
Okay. All right. There we go, ladies. Here we go. All right. Woo! Here's to Peach. Here's to Peach kombucha on Peach's birthday.
Yes!
Let's see. Let's see. Do
Cheers.
we like it? Do we like it?
Oh my gosh, it is so good.
Come out of the light so I can see your nut.
It's very, very
It's bubbly.
peachy, bubbly. It's
Very
got
peachy.
like
It's sweet and it's sour. It's like sweet and sour.
Yeah.
And it's bubbly.
Okay.
And it's peachy. Oh my God.
It's so good.
I'm gonna be a kombucha fiend.
How long did it take to make this
God,
kombucha?
So good.
Wait, how do you say it?
Kombucha.
Kombucha?
Kombucha. Yeah. It took. Well, the first fermentation, I could have stopped at 10 days, but I didn't realize I could stop at 10 days. So I don't think I could have stopped at 7 days, sorry. But I didn't realize I could have stopped at 7 days. So I think it was more like 10. Woo! She just shot it. So I didn't stop until like 10, the first fermentation.
What else in here?
Then I bottled it. And then after I bottled it, I added the peach to it. And then 3 more days. Today was day 3. And I cooled it before we opened it.
Okay, so what
So
else
else
did you
in
put in here?
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is a combination of a few different kinds of black teas. You can just do one kind of black tea, just like a regular tea, like a Lipton tea if you want. Or I did like an Earl Grey and a Ceylon tea. And then I did a packet of kind of a berry tea. And so I brewed that and I made a concentrate, a tea concentrate. And then we had a gallon glass jar, and we purchased a what's called the SCOBY. SCOBY, SCOBY.
Okay.
Which stands, it's an acronym for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. So essentially what you do is you brew your tea, and then you add filtered water, and you fill this jar up, and you put some sugar in it. You stir that up, dissolve all the sugar, and then you pour your SCOBY in, and your SCOBY also comes with some starter tea from someone who has brewed it before.
Okay.
So you pour that into your gallon jugs. And then your SCOBY, sometimes it floats, sometimes it sinks, doesn't matter what it does. It looks like a little island. Looks like a little floating island. It could be this big around, it could be this big around, it could be this thick, it could be this thick. But it's like this white thing, like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
Or something bigger and small and thinner. But mine looked like a hockey puck, but it was white. So what it is, it's literally a colony of bacteria and yeast. So you put it in your tea, and then you cover up your gallon jug with like a cheesecloth, and then you strap your cheesecloth down to the neck of the gallon jug.
With like a rubber band
And
or
then
something?
I covered that up with like a dish towel, so it would just sit on my counter, kind of in the dark, and it just sat there for days and days and days and days and days, and it cultured.
Yeah.
So we fermented our tea.
Cheers.
Those cultures like to eat sugar. That's why we put the sugar in. So they basically eat up the sugar and they create carbon dioxide. And that's what makes it fizzy. The first culture doesn't make it really fizzy because it's open to the air because you didn't put a lid on it.
Right.
Okay. So after it's finished culturing the first time, what happens is you've got your little SCOBY in there, a new SCOBY forms, a new colony forms every time you do a new batch.
Oh, wow.
So now I have 2 SCOBYs. And so then when I bottled this, I have my little bottles that I ordered off of Amazon. These are actually beer bottles with the flip top lid. They were
I love them. So
really
cute.
great.
Yes.
Really great. They worked perfectly.
I love how they're labeled so you know what's in each
That was
one.
my little what's that called? The label maker. What's the Dino label maker?
Yeah.
Is that the brand?
Yeah.
Dino? Okay, my Dino. That's a little plug for Dino. So, a little label maker. I labeled them all so I know which was which. Anyway, so
You didn't leave a mystery one?
I juiced fresh peaches because right now we're coming into peach season in this neck of the woods. So I bought some organic fresh peaches and I juiced them in my Joe Cross juicer.
Yes.
I juiced them in my Joe Cross juicer. And then I bought some
You sure you didn't
organic...
use the juice weasel?
No, I didn't. So I bought some fresh berries. I bought blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, all organic, and I juiced those. And I made some berry. So there's another one in there that's berries.
I'm out on that one. It's got blueberry in it. My
And
bad.
then I also juiced some mandarin oranges. And so I've got some mandarin orange ones in there too.
Peach is my fave.
And then I bottled those up. I put about this much juice in the bottom of each bottle, and I filled it up with the fermented tea. And then I capped it, and I set it in the little cooler that we pulled it out of to start with. And it's not refrigerated.
It's the Playmate.
It wasn't refrigerated. It wasn't refrigerated while it was fermenting. It was just sitting there. I didn't know if these were going to be strong enough for the fermentation process. So I just wanted to make sure it was all contained in case they exploded. So anyway, they made it 3 days without exploding, and my good friend Amanda brought me some ice today, and I iced them down. And now that they're cool, we are having our first kombucha. All three of us.
Kombucha.
None of us have ever had kombucha.
No.
So what we're doing right now is we are putting this beneficial bacteria and yeast into our gut. We are making a healthy gut right now. Yes, this
I
is
need a healthy gut. Have you seen this gut? Look at this gut.
So this is so much better. This is so much better than taking a probiotic or eating yogurt. There's so many more cultures in here than what you could ever hope to get with taking a pill or eating some yogurt. So there you have it.
Woo!
That's all you gotta do.
Stacy, what's the final word? It's your birthday.
Cheers. Cheers to, wait, how do you say it?
Cheers to what?
Kombucha.
Oh, cheers to kombucha.
Kombucha.